He certainly would make a difference for Missouri in this game tonight.
Already playing from behind. Here come the Tigers on first down with Larry Roundtree. Games without throwing a touchdown pass. Up to throw, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Saivion Smith. Smith the other way. Down the sideline. Looks like he stepped out of bounds.
No Trayvon Diggs, you say? No problem, says Saivion Smith. He's matched up on the best receiver for Missouri. That's the tight end, Albert Okwuegbunam, and just physical at the point of attack. Gets his head around, locates the football, and comes up just shy of the pick six.
Second interception of the season for Saivion Smith, who did have a pick six the last time around against Arkansas, already with a 10-0 lead. Here come the Tigers. We'll see how they answer.
I think been the best defensive lineman for Alabama this year.
Second down and 13. It's Crockett. He'll lean forward for a cup. Locke has protection and throws, and it is caught. It's ordered for the Tigers.
Well, they tried this on the first drive, and it was an interception from Saivion Smith. But the ball was too far inside, Steve. This time, Drew Lock gives the big tight end an opportunity on the outside.
On first down, on the ground to Crockett. But they're true freshmen in a tough spot in Tuscaloosa. Second down and 8. Again, the pocket is clean for Locke, and he's... As we come back on a third down and 8, batted down. So the Tigers start across midfield. Locke throwing on the run, and he skips it in the rain at South Carolina. On the ground, quick hitter handoff to Larry Roundtree.
Now, it's just interesting to see.
Third and 1, it is Roundtree. Has first down.
They ran for 286 yards last week in the game.
Little tempo from the Tigers. Lock the handoff. Second down and 9. Roundtree, it's going to be another loss in a 13-3 game. The fake to Beatty. And Drew Lock throwing on the run and right in and out of
for Missouri has to help Drew Lock in this game. Jonathan Johnson has dropped too many balls this season.
Here's Beatty. Trying the left side behind his blockers, and he has first down yardage. 5-9.
Let's look at this kid. They're going to look at Alabama and Georgia games.
Beatty able to turn the corner.
Key game.
Alabama hustling to get players off the field in the final half minute. Bama only rushing 3. Locke has time for lunch. And time to find his man for the...
Patience from Drew Lock, understanding that it's only a 3-man rush. You got 5 offensive linemen. Take your time. The number 1 read is not there. It's not there. Now you start directing traffic. This is where you want him to go. So you get him out there, lead. Knox, that's a beautiful throw and catch.
And that's where Mizzou will take over, trailing by 10. Demarie Crockett, the ball carrier. For a few.
Still have all these guys, starting with Deontay Thompson at the safety spot.
It's Crockett again. Lock going the wrong way. Gives up the football. It's loose. It's still loose. And Alabama's going to recover. Shea Patterson making plays. On the ground. Roundtree tonight in Tuscaloosa. Spectacular college football settings. Unless you're rooting for the visiting teams, of course.
People in Missouri starting to wonder about Barry Odom, and this is a tough place to answer those questions.
In his 3rd season.
Ask.
Here's Locke, sideline. What a grab. From the 46. On the ground, Roundtree.
They've given up too many big plays in the secondary and turned the ball over.
Second down and 9. Off a draw. 3rd and 11. Locke underneath to Roundtree out of the backfield.
season and wondered how he would come out and play. He had the interception on the first drive, and this is a big-time tackle to save him.
The only other guy to do it, last name is Football, Johnny. So, oh, that looks like broadcasting easy, officiating difficult. On first down and 10. At the time was a clutch third down catch to keep a drive alive, but that was a long time ago. Lock to throw, and they're outperforming even the wide receivers. Beatty sneaks out. Looked like Locke wanted to hit him. Will bring for this Missouri offense as we open up quarter number 3. Locke off the play fake. Trying to set up the screen to Okuebunam.
So you can't put it all on the starters, but that was what Nick Saban chose to pick on this past week. Honest.
Yeah. I know we appreciate that. Locke on 3rd and 9 on the check down to Beatty. Beatty had to get free, and so Mizzou will start with great field position from their own 41. Drew Lock comes out firing down the sideline and knocks
over, and Tagovailoa is out of the game. You decide to take a shot right off the bat. Beautiful throw here from Drew Lock. Would have been an unbelievable catch, but Knox made a similar catch in the first half.
Yes, he did. As Knox wears that same uniform, number 9.
Slot.
Looking that way. Lock in all sorts of trouble. He's going to be taken down. Exits the medical pop-up tent, although Tua remains. On first down, Tyler Beatty will lean forward for half kidding. They are so deep, and that's what separates them from everyone else. But that depth will be tested here tonight. Lock throwing on the run. And that throw keeps it at 20. Another opportunity for Drew Lock. From his end zone. Pump, and he's taken down. We saw Georgia, number 2, go down in a big way at LSU. On the ground, it's Roundtree. And by the way, the teams that won,
they looked awful today.
Right.
They couldn't run the football. They couldn't stop the run against Minnesota.
Texas in a 1-score game, UCF in a 1-point game. Guys, all they could handle for a long part of that game. Here's 3rd and 1. Jalen Knox out to the 40.
And outside of those big plays in the first half, downfield to Judy, now they've held their own against this Alabama run team.
It's unanswered. Here's Locke. Lucky's still in the game. In a time where we're kicking out kids in college football all the time.
Yeah.
For some questionable targeting penalties. That seemed rather obvious.
Oh, you're right. Throwing Terez Hall out of the game in the first half for making a tackle, and Raekwon Davis still in the game.
See if we can give you another look at the punches thrown. It was blatantly obvious, and obviously the official. 3rd down and 8. 10 to go. Locke trying to skip out of trouble. Anything you can do after the fact there?
The conference can look at it.
4th down and 9. Gotta have it. And I think they pieces of tissue pumps, chicken wire, and glue. Oh, wow. As Kenny Mayne would say, common knowledge. I mean, who didn't know that? While we're away, this comes to town. Memphis played a good game today. Probably deserved the better fate. Out to Dominic Jacinto. His first couple of nights ago, it was thought if not for that, he would be here and could have helped the Tigers here today. That close to return. Hey, you want to play in the SEC, people? Every week's a battle.
7 and in the back end. All of them were still out there.
3rd down and 3. Here's Crockett. Gets to the edge and is sent flying back by. This is the 17th play of the drive. 4th and 4. Can get a first down. Lofting for the end zone, and instead of the first down, it's picked off. That's how the night.
Saivion Smith with the interception. And Anthony Jennings with the pressure.
For Mizzou, it's a 7.5-minute drive.